What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Norah and thank you so much for watching. Before we jump into today's video, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow your girl on Instagram, because you already know we are growing the family across all mother loving platforms. I'm so excited for today's video. We are back with some more fashion talk, and baby, we are talking about ZARA today, okay? We are going to talk about ZARA and just kind of discuss the elephant in the room. Now, obviously, y'all can see by the title, and again, I just want to preface, today's video is not a haul, unfortunately, y'all. I do have some pieces that I did get in recently from ZARA that I'm going to be including in a separate video, but I've been buying things kind of sporadically here that I didn't want to wait and do like a whole haul, but I definitely still kind of wanted to talk about ZARA right now, all the items that are coming out, their new collections, and just again, the elephant in the room of what's been going on over at ZARA, who's in those meetings, who are in those rooms, that ZARA is coming back with a vengeance the way that they had. So I figured this video would be really fun to do. I got the idea actually pretty similarly from a TikToker that I follow. Sounds About Angela. She used to be called, I believe, Suburban Housewife or something like that. I'll have her TikTok here on screen, but absolutely love Angela. And she does this series where she will kind of peruse different shopping sites and then kind of share things that she would buy and things that she would spend her money on. So I'm going to do kind of a twist on that, where we're gonna definitely talk about ZARA, different things that we've been seeing, things that I have been seeing as a shopper and lover of ZARA, you know, things that I feel like are slowly pulling us all back to ZARA, because I feel like they kind of lost us there for a little bit. Maybe not all of us, but I know me, ZARA wasn't hitting the way that they used to. So I definitely kind of want to talk a little bit about their rebrand, if you will. And then I wanted to share a couple different kind of categories, I would say, that I would definitely spend my money on currently. So hopefully y'all enjoy this video. I will have visuals up on the screen of some of the different items that I'm talking about. I will link things down below as much as I can. And without further ado, let's jump right in. So you know the girl means business when she whips out her handy dandy notebook. Y'all know normally I'm off my cell phone, but I had to get a little bit more old school, write down my notes, just because I wanted to make sure that I covered everything that I felt was kind of important. So as I mentioned, kind of starting off, ZARA. All of us, obviously, for the most part, I don't want to say everybody, but if you don't, you're probably living under a rock. We all know about ZARA. Now, I know some people I've seen talk about not having a ZARA in their hometown, but essentially, ZARA is a fast fashion retailer. I would definitely say a little bit more of like a mid-tier retailer. Their prices have definitely gone up. So not the cheapest place, but definitely not the most expensive, definitely not like a high-end luxury type of retailer store. I do want to highlight, yes, they are fast fashion. Do with that as you please. I know some people are not fans of fast fashion. You know, if you're really trying to be environmentally conscious and just paying attention to that, I know that's something that, you know, ZARA has definitely received some backlash from, you know, over the years. So again, do with that information as you please, but I do want to highlight that yes, they are a fast fashion brand for the most part. I know they try not to brand themselves as that, but if you know, you know. Now, ZARA, I feel like from the moment it came out on the scene, was definitely one of those stores that a lot of us felt like you could find an outfit for just about any occasion. Their basics were, you know, better quality than some of the places we were shopping at. You know, I know a lot of us kind of came in around that Forever 21, you know, kind of phase and that wave there. And ZARA kind of gave us those elevated basics. They gave us elevated basics. They gave a really good twist on some really high-end luxury items and gave us those look for less. ZARA also did a really good job, and I think really still does a great job of capturing different fashion trends throughout the seasons, and again, providing us kind of that look for less. Now, I feel like most of us will agree with this piece here that the last couple of years, ZARA really wasn't hitting, okay? ZARA wasn't really hitting, the quality was just tanking. I mean, even some of their basics that, yes, granted they weren't super expensive, but it was like you were washing it one time, they were losing its shape, the color was super dingy, things were fading. It was just kind of losing, you know, kind of their oomph. I even found myself going into ZARA feeling like I couldn't find anything. Not to mention the online shopping experience. I know people joke about it all the time, but shopping online on Zara's website was always very difficult. It is not user-friendly. The models are posing in some origami shapes and you can't even tell what they're modeling, and you're like, okay sis, if you're trying to show me the jacket, why is the jacket hidden underneath the chair and all I can see is the pocket? Like, shopping online on Zara was another super frustrating thing. And then again, going into the stores, a lot of the stores were a mess. It was just a lot. There was just like a time period that Zara just wasn't really hitting the way that I would have liked. All of a sudden, I feel like the last 6 months, 6 to 8 months, Zara really has been coming back with a vengeance. Maybe even honestly in like the last year or so. Now, obviously during the pandemic, I know a lot of retail stores did take, you know, quite a bit of a hit. I'm sure with supply chain, demand, things were just different. So I'm sure that might have played a role in it. I do remember also reading, don't quote me on this, maybe a couple months back, I did read an article that Zara's parent company did have a change in kind of management, and there was some shifts around their board of directors. So I'm not saying that that's entirely the, you know, the main reason why, but I'm sure that is part of it and definitely a source of truth as to why we've probably seen a trickle down into the Zara stores. So enough of the history, enough of everything kind of on the back end, what we've been seeing, the ZARA rebrand. And again, I know we all see it. Let me tell you, collection after collection has just been hitting. If you are on any social media platform, I feel like there is not a week or a month or a time that you can go on there and there's not a Zara item that's going viral. There is not a time you cannot get on YouTube, especially within the last year, that a Zara clothing haul, a try-on haul, an unboxing is going viral, and I think for very valid reasons. I feel like the quality is starting to get back to what all of us loved in the first place. I've noticed in the last couple like hauls of just batches of things that I've purchased from Zara, the quality has been fantastic. Again, the prices have gone up as well to match with it. It seems like everything at Zara right now is $39.90, $59.90, $89.90, $129.90. They love that 90 at the end. Not quite sure what's going on there, but the prices have definitely gone up. But again, I feel like a lot of us have also noticed that the quality is where it needs to be. So kind of going, you know, into the stores, even the stores I start to feel like are looking a little bit cleaner. Again, might all be in my head. It might all be a placebo effect. Maybe because again, we were locked up in the house for 2 years. We're just excited to get back out and see people in the stores. I don't know. But I feel like the stores are looking better. I feel like the website is starting to come around a little bit better. We can shop, we can enjoy the experience. So kind of thinking about some of the recent drops and collections, like I said, I kind of wanted to share a couple different categories of things that I think you should definitely be spending your money on at Zara. And as I mentioned at the beginning, I'll try to pop up, you know, maybe some images of some different items. I'll try to link as much as I can down below and share the pieces that I find. So in no particular order, some of the different categories are things, like I said, that I'd be spending my money on. First up, I definitely wanted to mention denim, okay? Zara's denim collection right now, baby, is knocking it out of the park. And I kind of kept this like a wide range here because I'm not just talking jeans. Now, I will say for me personally, I am a lover of Zara's jeans. I feel like they are great quality, pretty good price point again for the quality. I love that they have a variety of styles, length, skinny jeans, mom jeans, high-waisted, mid-rise, low-rise, whatever you might be looking for. I feel like their denim is definitely a really good pickup from Zara. I will say the sizing sometimes gets a little bit difficult, and I think that's something across Zara as a whole that I know some people do struggle with. So that I would definitely agree. I don't have the most issues, I'd say, with finding denim at Zara, but I have a pretty shorter frame. I've got a more athletic build. I'm not super curvy. I don't got the biggest booty in the world, even though I know I'm a little bit delusional. So I would definitely say sizing is a little bit tough on the denim side, but overall, Zara's jeans are phenomenal. Zara every single year, I feel like they kill it when it comes to the denim jackets. I know for a couple seasons, they had this really beautiful kind of like cropped denim jacket that goes viral every single year. And then they've also been killing these, you know, kind of Zara denim jumpsuits. They've really been killing like the corsets as well, which we'll continue talking about a little bit later. But just overall, the denim catalog at Zara, I think, is phenomenal. They have something a little bit for everyone. Like I said, they've got the maxi skirts, they've got the mini skirts, you've got jeans, you've got denim jackets, we've got long trench coats, you've got, I mean, just about anything you could think of, throw it in a denim, and Zara's got it there for you. And obviously, as I've talked about until I've been blue in the face, pun intended. Denim is gonna be huge this year. It is definitely going to be a major trend of 2023. We are going to see it continue into the spring and summer fashion as well. I honestly think we're gonna see it all year. ZARA has just been killing denim right now. Another trend that I did mention earlier this year is going to be kind of the sheer mesh detail, and again, ZARA has done a phenomenal job here. There was a top that's been going viral recently on TikTok that I think is absolutely stunning. It comes in this beautiful like sage green color, and it's got these beautiful ruffles kind of around the center, ties in the middle of the shirt, and it is just such a light, airy, whimsical shirt that I think really encapsulates the sheer kind of mesh detailing. ZARA with their sheer collection have done a really good job of kind of giving kind of like that rat and boa kind of look, if you're familiar with like rat and boa dresses and skirts. Again, very airy, a lot of that sheer, you know, kind of fabric, but not quite the rat and boa price tag. So again, giving you kind of that look for less, a designer look for less without necessarily the hefty price tag. And the sheer kind of flowy tops, I know they've done it with a couple dresses as well, have been gorgeous. I think they're gonna be really good again for spring and summer months coming up. If you're thinking about Easter, if you're thinking about gorgeous like summer weddings, like I'm thinking about like out Hamptons, Martha's Vineyard, the Cape, you know, just very like by the water, lightweight. The sheer and mesh detail that ZARA has been able to put together has been absolutely stunning. There was a maxi dress that I really, really loved also that came in these really beautiful neutral brown tan colors. It's been sold out in my size for a couple of weeks, but I'm gonna definitely, you know, put my email in there and get notified when hopefully they restock. And that's something I do wanna mention as well that I've noticed. ZARA has done a much better job of restocking a lot of their inventory, which has been great. And I think it's because they realize folks are excited for the shit that they've been putting out. Okay, it's like no brainer. You give us what we want, you give us good quality, the prices are not astronomical, we're gonna spend our money and buy it. Okay, people are excited to buy clothes again, people are getting dressed up, people are going back outside, and ZARA has done a really good job of just like keeping inventory in. So a lot of those sheer details again has definitely been something I would for sure spend my money on ZARA. When I tell you these poppy drinks are literally my new favorite, I have been obsessed, okay? Literally my favorites. All right, moving right along, I wanted to kind of transition into accessories. We'll definitely come back into clothing and things, but I kind of wanted to shift gears a little bit. When I was thinking about denim, it made me think about ZARA's bags. Baby, ZARA has been putting out a collection of bags that honestly, just from the silhouette, the quality, the textures, the materials, I really feel like they're going to start rivaling some of these little higher end luxury brands. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna completely replace, but if you are genuinely looking for good quality bags that are going to, again, give you that look for less for some of these designer bags that we're seeing out there, ZARA has been crushing it, okay? ZARA recently released this kind of like leather brown, I think it comes in brown, it comes in black, but the brown was one that definitely stuck out to me. It's a crossbody bag, and they've actually started to roll out this kind of feature as well where you can monogram, you know, different bags from their collections. The moment I saw this bag, it made me think of a purse from Chloe. I can't remember the model exactly of that bag, but I'll definitely put up pictures of both of them here on the screen. And let me tell you, that ZARA bag is stunning. It is a fraction of the cost, okay? I think the ZARA purse is like 60 bucks. And again, the purse itself is stunning. I have actually seen this one in person, so I've had an opportunity to feel the bag. It's obviously not genuine leather at 60 bucks. Duh, put two and two together. But just the feeling of that bag, the buttery smoothness of the leather, your girl definitely placed an order. When I saw it in store, I definitely was going to pick it up that day initially, but when I went to the register, the young lady let me know that I could get it monogrammed. I said, oh baby, I'm ordering it online. So I literally went online, ordered it, and hopefully should be here within the next couple of days. Another bag that definitely stuck out to me as well is the denim kind of like bowling bag shaped bag that also has been going viral. Now, this kind of structure of bag has been very popular. Not exactly the same style, but I know Coperni put out a bag that was very similar. I think it's like their swish bag or swoop bag or something like that. But just kind of that top handle, very structured, kind of opens up, and that denim bag has been all the rage as well. Obviously, we're knocking off the denim trend, which has been super hot and popular, but now putting it on a bag, it is the cutest accessory to kind of match up with different things and different kind of outfits. ZARA also has been rolling out these gorgeous kind of like carry-all, kind of like duffel bag styles, which I also think are absolutely stunning. It makes me think of obviously kind of like the Louis Vuitton duffel bag. I know Longchamp makes a bag very similar as well, but again, the ZARA bag gives you a gorgeous kind of look for less. So bags are definitely a category that I would say to spend your money on with ZARA. Keeping it with accessories, y'all know I had to talk about jewelry. Y'all know I had to talk about jewelry, and specifically the earrings at ZARA. Now, y'all know I am a lover of jewelry. I am always gonna keep something stacked on. I know I talked about, you know, always accessorizing and elevating an outfit with jewelry. I am someone who has been kind of gravitating into a little bit more higher end jewelry just because they are things that I want to invest in. But let me tell y'all, the recent drops and pieces from ZARA has me literally sitting here like, do I want to spend $1,200 on a piece of jewelry from a luxury brand when it's not actual gold, it's not real silver, just because it's a luxury brand? You know what I'm saying? When ZARA can literally give you a very similar look. I will just pop up a bunch of different pictures right now of different pieces from ZARA that I think are absolutely stunning. There are so many that I can think of. I know they have this gorgeous, like large, round, kind of like silver plated circular earring that I think is gorgeous. Y'all know silver is definitely a huge trend right now. They've done a really good job of just a lot of different statement earrings. I know for Valentine's Day, they had this really gorgeous kind of like abstract looking earring that said love and you on either earring, and like a really beautiful cursive print, but it was in like this crushed gold metal that I thought was stunning. I know they've done a couple other like really gorgeous like gold chunky earrings. You know, chunky earrings are all the rage right now. A ton of like Bottega dupes on there. Just overall, the jewelry that I've been seeing coming out of ZARA has been stunning. The quality is great. They're not the cheapest, definitely, for costume jewelry, but not the most expensive either. And again, as I said, the quality is definitely up to par. I think they've done a really good job of capturing what's trendy right now, but doing it in a tasteful way that, yes, even if you are spending 40, 50, 60 bucks on some costume jewelry, I think it's definitely pieces you're gonna keep for a while. Bringing it back to clothing, I did want to talk about corsets a little bit. And I know I mentioned it briefly earlier when we were talking a little bit about the denim pieces. And again, ZARA has done a gorgeous job of kind of cross-fusioning, I don't even know if that's a word, but y'all get it, mixing in a bunch of different trends, and they've also done it on the corset side. So they have gorgeous kind of like tube top type of looking corsets. They have some that are a little bit longer, dark denim, kind of just a bunch of different options on the denim side. They released this gorgeous red corset that I think is absolutely stunning. It is obviously sold out in my size, but it has this gorgeous like asymmetrical kind of like cut at the top that makes it really fun and interesting. Just their corsets overall have been stunning. And again, y'all know corsets are gonna be all the rage for 2023. Definitely a ton of different ways to style them and dress them. You could do them alone, over t-shirts, over dresses, layered. Corsets are definitely just a sexy, funky, edgy way to dress up any kind of look and give it just a little bit of a twist. And I think ZARA has done a phenomenal job with corsets as well. I'm telling you, that red one, red is my favorite color if you didn't know. I don't wear it all the time, but every now and then when I find a piece that is just like, you know, right on the money, I definitely want to get my hands on it, and I feel like that corset is definitely one that I love. Red is huge right now. Red is going to continue being big. I believe Pantone actually named red kind of like the color of like summer and fall and winter for 2023. So red's gonna be big nevertheless. But the corsets at ZARA have been stunning. I love everything that they're doing. Again, they've given a lot of different shades, some different structure, some a little bit more kind of like haute couture, if you will, and some a little bit more like everyday wear. ZARA's just been killing it. Clearly, if you're gathering anything from this video right now, ZARA's been killing it. The next kind of category or things I would spend my money on at ZARA. Now, I don't really know how to like phrase this, but ZARA's been doing this really gorgeous kind of like wrap detail, right? It's like this kind of like wrap detail with a little bit of like a scrunching kind of detail. It very much gives me like Grecian vibes. Stick with me again, I'll have some pictures up here. I recently purchased a dress from Zara that I wore on, I think I did like a little video on TikTok. I'll have it here on screen if I can remember to put it in here. Editing Norah, add video here. But you'll see again, kind of that detail around the neckline where it kind of like wraps and overlaps at the top. Kind of gives a little bit more of this higher neck, but still is really like figure hugging, form-fitting. The dress was gorgeous, okay? Let me just tell y'all, there was not an eye in sight that wasn't like, baby, where'd you get the dress? Okay, she was turning heads and I absolutely loved it. And I've noticed Zara's been doing quite a bit of this kind of style that I really, really enjoy. Y'all already know my favorite brand, Jacquemus, does a lot of this style and this look, kind of this like drapey detail, this like, again, it very much gives me Grecian vibes. Again, I don't know if that's the right word, but that's kind of what it makes me think. And I feel like Zara has definitely encapsulated that kind of look, giving it to us and kind of looks for less. So I know they've done it in this dress. I know they have a couple gorgeous tops as well that give you kind of the same type of detail. And I think these are really stunning to add to your collection to again, kind of give this elevated chic look. Now, obviously with the dress, I kind of wore it that way. I did see a young lady on TikTok actually style it with sneakers, which I loved. I honestly would have never thought to pair that dress with sneakers, but it looked stunning. And then I've seen these tops kind of paired a couple different ways with denim, high-waisted jeans, maxi skirts, satin finishes, just a lot of different things that I've seen people pair it with. And again, I think it's a really chic element to add into your wardrobe. And I think Zara's been doing a really, really good job. It looks so expensive, and then you look at what you're actually paying for it and it's not nearly at the price tag that you would think you'd be paying for pieces that look like this. And that's something that I feel like, you know, Zara, when they first came out, did a great job. We kind of lost it for a little bit. And then just here in this rebrand, I feel like they have been literally knocking it out of the freaking park. And lastly, what I would be spending my money on at Zara, baby, let me tell you, if there's any categories here that I would say you really should be diving into, well, denim. I know denim is definitely a huge one, but if there's any other category that I think you should be spending your money on, it is jackets. It is jackets right now. Zara, yo, Zara, when I tell y'all, has put their foot in the jacket game, okay? Whether it, again, is denim jackets, whether it has been their bomber jackets. I think there have been like 5, 6 different bomber jackets that have gone viral. I did actually get my hands on the cropped kind of like varsity style bomber jacket with the really large cargo pockets on the front. Again, I'll have a little video clip here for you all. Love this freaking bomber jacket. If you guys have seen any videos here on my channel before, I am a lover of the Saint Laurent Teddy jacket. I am a lover of the Celine varsity jacket. Granted, they are a little bit different, but still giving that varsity style. Baby, them jackets are about $3,000, okay? This jacket from Zara was $129. Not identical, not saying it's the same quality, but a look for less. And I think the jacket itself is stunning. You can style it so many different ways. Zara also has this gorgeous cropped trench. Like, what? Y'all know I love my trench coat that I have from Primark. You know, I've been on the lookout for some other higher end kind of vintage pieces as well. But when I saw this cropped trench coat, I was like, yes, love her, give it to me. Of course, I went on the website, she was sold out. The girls are selling out Zara like there's no tomorrow. But again, I put my little email in there. I'm waiting until they notify me to let me know when it's back in stock. But girls, if there is anything, like I said, outside of the denim, if there is anything you are going to spend your money on at Zara right now, it is going to be jackets. Their jackets are killing it. Their leather jacket, they have this gorgeous like vintage looking gray leather jacket that I think is stunning as well. Just jackets, okay? Jackets right now, Zara is killing it. I know we are moving into, you know, spring and summer season. Me living in Boston, having a jacket in the spring is imperative because our weather is bipolar and goes all over the place. So if you live somewhere where it stays a little bit cooler for a little bit longer, where you can throw on a light jacket, Zara is definitely the place that you want to go. And even if you're not gonna wear it until the fall, rack up now, because you're not gonna be able to find them a little bit later. And that is it, y'all. That is all I have for you today in this kind of like Zara rebrand, what's new, what I would spend my money on at Zara. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Again, I know this was a little bit different than anything I've really done on my channel. If you liked this, we can definitely start doing this, you know, for some other stores. Now, maybe not every store, because I also want to be honest. If I would never spend my money there, period, I'm probably not gonna, you know, invest time doing it. But if this is something you would like to see, let me know down below. Like I mentioned, I will link as many things as I can if they are available, just to give you all some options, some inspo, some ideas around the different categories we discussed. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if there's shit at ZARA that I should be spending my money on as well. Let us all know. Let the family know if there's anything at ZARA we should be spending our money on. But hopefully you all enjoyed this video. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next one.